How's it going, folks? I'm just waiting for a few people to come in. Oots is on his way. Illy's on his way. So, that's the subject today. Are we at 4:20? Get the old popcorn out. I'll see you in the morning, bro. What time are you going tomorrow? Before old Giddy pops in here and Boots pops in. What time you be down here at my place? And how's where you meeting? What's his name? DB. What's the crack? How we Aaron? What's the story? I'll see you at blank. Yeah, and that's the subject today. You know, it's more sensitive. Yeah, it's good. You know, as somebody explained there, and we were on TikTok a few minutes ago. Somebody says, you know, these people are treated now as like terrorists, the four hunger strikers. 8 a.m. 8 bleeding a.m. Are we going that early? Yeah, how long is it going to take us to get down there? Are we burning it? Thanks for coming across. We're just waiting for Boots, Giddy. I think even a few more people come. Yeah, the link. Yeah, send it out there. Is Boots coming across, Giddy? Yeah. How are we, Hillbilly John? Good to see you, bro. I'll be live tomorrow, Hillbilly John, 1 o'clock. Cork. Starts at 3 hours drive, is that? It's like DC2. Yeah. Yeah, sound, bro. Yeah, I get it, yeah. So I have to get myself up early. Have we had a park? How are you? Did I put the link out there, did I? Yeah. This is 3 hours drive. Okay. Be a good day, wouldn't it, man? It's the day out. What time is it starting? Mousey in Cork. 1 o'clock, burn day. So I'll be live on the Mousey YouTube channel, 1 o'clock. What's the story?
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, good man.
Right there. Why are you going bleeding deaf or something? Go on. What were you saying?
No, I'm just saying, who we've got in. Yeah, right. Oh, that's what's the story, bro.
How are Jordan?
Aaron, Bernadette,
How we search it?
Hillbilly, Halal, Puck, Saoirse, Joe Ireland. How's everybody this evening? Just waiting for a few more people to come over. They will make their way over.
Yeah, I think a few of those English girls as well. The one from Liverpool this morning, Scouts chick, is that her name?
Yeah.
Excel. They said they'd come across as well because we've been talking to them this morning. Remember we went on his live this morning. Yeah.
Gotta try. I might go out here for a second. I will, because I have to send it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So I'll be back in a second anyway.
Natalie, is that the one from you from TikTok? Just a minute ago on TikTok. Is that right? I thought your name was Jessica. No, I thought you were Jess. You sound exactly like Jess. I think she's from Kildare. Could be wrong. Oh, that is you. Yeah. Start seeing the Natalie there.
How's he getting all the names wrong?
I was just there thinking. I seen Natalie. I said, "Jesus, she sounds exactly like Jess." Oh, you know her. So you aren't even Jess, you know? Jess, you sound exactly like each other. What's the story, Aaron? How are you, bro? I'm from Carlow, not too far from where are we? Thanks to Giddy, everyone is calling me Loretta. Where is Loretta? I haven't seen her in a while, have I?
How's
How are
that
you,
voice
Kira?
called? Look, Loretta.
How's our melons look there? They look nice, Kira. Seeing all your vegetables. Fair play to you.
Yeah, right, right down. What's the story, bro?
It's the only way these days, bro. Grow your own vegetables.
Yeah, right, Jerry. What's the story? Yeah, without further ado, guys, we'll start going into this now. And anyway, so as you know, we're here to talk about the hunger strike that's currently happening outside. Oh, there's Boots in there. Add him to the stage now.
Sorry, Boots.
What's up, lads? Giddy, I recommend that movie you went to see earlier on.
Right. We're just about to talk about the hunger strike here.
All right, no, I thought normally you leave it for a few minutes before you start, you know. I just said I get it in before you say it, but if you're going to the cinema or that, and go see it.
I will
What is
do.
it?
I will do.
So people, everybody knows.
Smashing Machine with The Rock. It's about Mark Kerr back in the days of Pride. It's like the Japanese version of the UFC. You know, it's
UFC.
fucking very good.
As long as it's not
Check
about
it out, yeah.
spaceships, I'm okay.
Oh, no, nothing got to do with superheroes, nothing got to do with any UFOs, anything like that. It's about this lad that was going through, you know, trying to win the championship and all.
Right.
In Pride, the big, huge fucker. Like, you know what The Rock looks like? Yeah, man, Kerr was the same. But, yeah, shows his ups and downs and fucking very good.
Right. Pick it up there, Giddy.
Right. Anyway, we were going back to this hunger strike, right? So as we know, we got 3 people down there, 2 women, 1 man, aging between the age of 53 and 73 years old. We're all underlying health conditions. They're now on day 21 tomorrow. They're sleeping in a tent currently outside the Dáil, and I don't know whether the news was heard along on the lives during the week, but RTE has said unless one of them are taken out by ambulance or even died due to what's happening, then they will put something up about it. But until such time, they won't. Okay. I also you'll hear Mouty giving out to Virgin Media along with Muslim Sisterhood that claim that she's feeding everybody, but she wasn't feeding them because they're on a hunger strike. But she was too quick to jump the gun. Where they also turned around and said to Virgin Media, "You're a propaganda machine for the government. You get your wages paid by them. Hence the reason why you're not over there and
Which
putting
he
these
denied.
people out of the place." Which they should be doing. You know what I mean? So that's the bounds of what we're talking about tonight. And if anybody has a good insight that they'd like to bring to the table, now we've been there, and it pretty much there's nothing that you can do to help these people. Do you know what I mean? Because they want to be of their own accord on what they're doing, not with.
No, they're acting out severe emotion over what happened to them when they grew up, you know, like, and I think it's wrong that they're going to end up unaliving themselves outside the very building that fucking would have signed off and putting them in there, you know. It's terrible to fucking see, like, it's happening on the doorstep of the fucking doll. And the miserable bastards won't even come out and turn around and say, "Do you know what? There's only so many of you left. Yet we look after you and we recognise what fucking happened and all." You know, like it's fucking ridiculous.
Like Sheila, she as I said, Sheila's suffering, you know, as she's
Yeah.
there. That's 21 days now. And you know, every day she's there.
And mental
She's
health
helping
is
these
getting
people.
in this over. It's like
Yeah,
it's not to
100%,
do
man. I'd say
anybody
she just, now she just thinks about that all the time. Do you want to explain to the viewers who Sheila is? Not know what you want to know. Like earlier on, you were explaining to people.
Yeah, Sheila. I don't know if any has watched the movie Michael Collins, but in across the Sheldon at Shelbourne, I think it was in town. There was a woman called Rosie, and I forget her second name. Sheila was here. She told you all about it. But look at she got a note out of that bin, and if it wasn't for that note, like Collins wouldn't have been able to pull off what he done. You know, and that's Sheila's bloodline. That's who we're dealing with here. Do you know what I mean? Like she fucking. It was an honour to actually find out who we were actually speaking to, you know, because it's always one thing I remember watching the movie and the Collins getting up going, "God bless you, Rosie." Do you know what I mean? And that was it, game ball. Everything fucking was set off from that moment. You know, she's a
Yeah,
fucking,
like
like
that,
a
man.
bloodline, like, along with a lot of others as well, like a treasure.
early dog, man.
Voice sound the
Whatever
shit.
that's I missed there. I got a phone call, sorry.
Sometimes it does get like that. I don't know what it is with YouTube. It's bleeding like up and down 1 week.
Ah,
But
Jays, how are you,
anyway,
DJ?
lads, can you hear what I'm saying? Like, does it sound
Yeah, yeah.
broken?
Yeah,
No, you can hear you clearly.
it's a little bit crackly. I don't know about you can hear
No,
me or
no, my
whatever.
side it's perfect on mine. Sorry. That's good shit. Fucking
So,
hell.
man, you're probably using what do you call it?
Oh, man.
Spectrum over.
Fucking 3 is the worst. I got me and the kids SIM cards out with 3 rates and put them on the fucking bill phone rather than getting the €20 a month. It worked out cheaper. So they never went into me bank this morning to take out the bill. Joe, they done. I went to make a phone call and it rings 3. And I was like, what the fuck? That's not the number. So I hung up and rang the person back. It rings 3. I hung up and tried it again. Same thing. Then I dialed the number in. Same thing. I ended up staying on the fucking phone till I paid the bill. Fucking first day of it.
Fucking hell.
I think it's a good thing though, isn't it? Like, just rings fucking 3 for you. Like you're trying to ring somebody else and it rings them so you pay your bill so you can make your normal phone call.
Who's behind DJ? With respect to you, brother. I don't know what I've done to get respect.
John O'Crypto. Whoever John O'Crypto is.
No, DJ.
How you said?
No, yeah, but you had to update.
Looking
Yup,
to
lads.
talking
This is
public
John
to do it.
O'Crypto. I changed the name. Yay.
Oh, right, okay. Well, welcome to the live, and anyway. Sid, how are you doing? I hear you.
Just explain kind of to the people here, Giddy, what we were talking about on TikTok.
I've explained everything that there is needed to explain. Majority of people know what's going on at the moment, and
What Sid was trying to explain and what
I think they're
was
at the
saying.
proving that point. I think they're at the proving that point out there, and don't allow them to actually unalive, like literally starve to death in front of the very building that actually signed them away years ago. You know, it's not. They don't win that way. Do you know what I mean? They're actually giving up their fucking life and they're letting themselves go. They need to be told that they're like, look, there's a lot of people here now supporting you.
Yeah, they won't even accept money or anything. They won't. You know, just
But that'll show you, though, Mousy, exactly what they're there for. You know, they're not there for clout. They're not there for clout. They're not there for money. You know, they're there to be recognised for what happened to them. And what happened to them was fucking terrible. We all know the stories now. But even years ago, Giddy, I don't know if you remember years ago, when when you were acting like a little fucker, you'd be threatened with the Christian Brothers. Do you know what I mean? You'll go to the fucking Christian Brothers, you won't like it there. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, like, that was telling you the fear that people had back then, you know, of actually going into a place like that. And when it was getting said to us as kids, there was actually people fucking living it. You know, getting the fucking shit laid bed out of them every fucking day and all. Like, I know you have people coming into this country now crying that we had something got to do with the slavery, but not realizing that, like, it was fucking. It was terrifying here for people who just fucking probably wished for death all them years ago.
Thanks, DJ.
You know, and getting told then if they take their own life, they'll go to hell and they'll burn for it. You know, forever lasting and fucking fire and brimstone. I hope the fuckers that said that to them fucking children and all are in down there now fucking sucking on the fire and brimstone.
Sorry, lads. Somebody at me door.
Somebody
What
at
we
your door?
talking about there? Sorry, I missed it. Yeah, there was somebody at me door. Yeah, I had to go down, down to my door. Yeah,
No, it's just Bill
it's
telling
heartbreaking to see
about
the
what's
neighbour, the
going on.
cook movement.
There's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door.
Yeah,
If they, you know,
like
if they're still in there on Monday or Tuesday, Giddy, do you want to go in?
Yeah.
Because I want to ask them for the petition. I want to ask them for that bit of paper. And I'm walking up to people and I'm going, you don't have to walk anywhere. Look, take 10 seconds, sign that there. Mark it,
Yeah,
put a mark on it. Just go to the
put
next
this, like,
person, do the same thing.
Listen, Boots, I like Mousy got in contact with me, said you want to pop in, and I popped in with Mousy. Then we decided we met up again and we done it again. I'd go in every day if I could. Do you know what I mean? It's just I don't have the time to do it every day. If I had the time every
Well,
day,
look,
I
around
would.
Monday or Tuesday, 100%. Mouse, you up for it, yeah?
I'll be honest with you.
I'll pick you up. Don't worry about that. I'll pick you up. You won't have to go for the Lewis or that.
Yeah, certainly, because man, be honest, my social welfare has been cut off.
Yeah, don't,
You know,
Mousy.
Yeah, no, look, don't worry about that, Mousy. Look, don't worry about that. Like, I'll pick you up and fucking I'll drop you home as well.
Right, go on. Yeah.
It doesn't matter about anything else, yeah.
We go back to that subject.
Yeah,
I'll
so
talk to
get
you
back to what
offline
we're
with
saying. Yeah, so Monday or Tuesday we'll pop out there, then we'll do what we're doing out there. And we have the protest coming up tomorrow. Somebody there asked about, I think it was Sasha. She asked, is anybody going tomorrow? Is anybody in the audience
What is this?
going tomorrow?
Are we doing
Is that 1 o'clock, is it?
Yeah. Anybody?
The Cork was a nice drive the last time.
Wait, do you want to go again?
Anybody going to Cork? I'm going to Cork,
I
yeah.
drove back down a fucking week later. I'm on holy fuck, me bleeding legs were going dead driving the car. I always wondered why them.
Me 420. Yeah, me 420 and DC Rounds is going down tomorrow.
You want to go down again?
8 o'clock in the morning.
Now, I won't be able to go tomorrow, but I'm just saying it's a good fucking drive down.
It's a good drive down, yeah, man, but, you know, a bit of crack. Fuck it. On the way down. Usually is a bit of crack. Have a laugh on the way down. Bit of music, you know, that kind of stuff.
Take the old roads down. Take about 6-7 hours to get there. Then you'll see fucking scenery.
Take my route down.
You're not allowed near the fucking sat nav. You're not. I got us fucking lost in Cork the last time.
Oh, stop, man. Brought me an hour the wrong way. Me and Irish D. And Giddy went off down. Where do we go, Giddy? You brought us a bleeding. An hour a different way. Sure, it's only an hour back. An hour.
Yeah, he done the same to me. Remember, I said, what the fuck? We should be going back that way.
I like bringing people to see the crew. It's only around the corner.
We go to Cork. Giddy was heading down to do the Ring of Kerry.
Yeah, sure, why not? You might as well go sightseeing when you're there.
So
you still make it there, don't you?
If you're going to the north, Giddy send you down to Cork. If you're going to Cork, he sends you up the north.
How would you get to Belfast? Straight down through Waterford into Cork, over into Kerry, swing a right, and all the way up into Clare, Galway, Sligo.
And it's only a little bit.
Malin Head.
Yeah, it's only a little bit that way, and it's only around the corner. Well, it's been a good buzzing anyway, regardless of how far we had to go.
Yeah, no, but there's nothing worse than driving for hours. Then you get lost. You're like, well, how are we here?
I love getting lost in it.
Driving. People don't understand it. Like when you're a driver, like it's actually like have your mind drained, like drains your body as well as if you're at to being hard working all fucking day. Like literally, when you're at
Yeah.
being driving for hours, you'll literally go home and pass out.
Even just sitting in the car, man, for those
Yeah.
3 hours, you feel like an old man getting out of the car. Oh shit, it's me bleeding legs, me back, and
No,
every.
don't know about
I'm
being a
telling you,
gangster, and I don't know about being a taxi driver. No, not my game, taxi driver. Not a gangster either. No. Definitely mix me up with somebody else, DJ. I'm a good boy. Don't get into trouble.
you can taxi driver.
Yeah.
Taxi driver,
Yeah,
one of the
that's
most
that.
unhealthiest jobs out there is.
Like the
Can you
movie,
imagine?
like,
If you're doing Korean, do you know what I mean? Like you're in and out of van, you're fucking, you're moving your arms and all, like you're getting a little bit of exercise in,
Don't
but like
worry.
taxi,
See
jeez, you're just
that.
sitting there.
but Boots, can
You
you
need the
explain to
legs
people
on
like
when
who
you
she
stop.
is and what her name and all mean? No, and
Yeah,
what
I did a
those
few minutes ago there. I did when you answered your hall door.
explaining all that. Yeah,
Yeah, I was saying it all. Like she's related to the if you watch the movie Michael Collins, Rosie, who gets the list for the B
yeah,
specials. I think it was out of the bin, and after that, then that was it. Like what we have today came from that one fucking note, that she took out because they didn't know who they were back then. They didn't know who to go after, and when she
yeah,
got that note, she was like they were able to act on it. And it wasn't too long then after that. Then the Brits wanted they wanted to talk, they wanted peace talks. But still, if it wasn't for that, no, like things would have got. If they didn't know who them people wanted to go after, things would have got very bad, like for the movement.
I'll be honest, I have more respect now for it. When she used to come in, she was saying, let me open the box, and she'd be talking about the same kind of thing over and over.
Yeah.
She would, no, you're like, just like, who is she and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I have much more respect for
DJ,
Sheila
who is
since
your girlfriend?
Yeah,
I
she
met
was
her and all
active.
that.
She was active over the years. She was very fucking active
Yeah,
over the
yeah,
years.
yeah. But
Even
you
one of our
first get
uncles
to
as
know her.
well.
When you first get to know someone, you don't really know them. You're just thinking, is this person talking shit or what? That kind of way. You don't know.
Yeah.
Because
Oh
anybody can come
no,
up and lie
Jesus,
and just talk to you and
Sheila
make
is
it a
one of them.
story.
Sheila's one of them that sit there
I know, yeah.
and tell you the
I have
old
100%
stories.
respect for her now. Yeah.
Yeah, she tell you the old
Yeah.
stories the way you were. Do you know what I mean? The way you used to hear them years ago when you used to go to your nannies or something, you'd sit there and you'd hear them all talking. There was no radio or telly on. And they'd be all just yapping away, do you know what I mean? And fucking talk about old times. Now the internet takes that up for us. We're all talking to each other now. Whereas when we used to go in, people used to tell the elderly people used to tell us the stories of their life.
Yeah.
That's what Sheila reminds me of. She actually reminds me of me nanny, like we telling you about what they went through, and over the years. Well, even that was like who she was related to and where she was in the mother and baby home.
That's right, yeah. She always explains that, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, I have much more respect for her, man. Like these days, I have 100% respect for her.
Yeah.
So
I
if
couldn't
anybody
believe it.
melts her off on TikTok these
The night
days,
when she was telling me, Mousy, like who she was and who she was related to. Because I swear to God, did you ever get one thing in your head when you're looking for something, you can't fucking find it, right? You can't find it anywhere. Next while you come across it, and some people you go, yep, got it. I used to always say that, God bless you, Rosie. Do the little jig and walk out the door. You have to fucking find what you were looking for. And then when she said that, who she was related to, do you know what I mean? I was like, geez, it's an actual honour to actually speak to you.
yeah, it is, yeah. It was an honour to meet her, man.
Yeah.
Guys, what's
Yeah,
this about? There's got to be trouble down in Cork tomorrow, I believe.
That's
They
right,
tried
yeah,
to
man.
say that the last
Keep her
time.
going.
Yeah,
Cork and
England
keep her going.
was going into chaos when you were going over that time. Do you know what I mean? It's the lefties putting the stories out. They didn't turn up the last time.
I was told there today. Somebody messaged me on TikTok, and he said that they're looking at like people coming in on the trains and the planes from the UK. There's supposed to be Antifa that's coming in on the trains and planes down to Cork, and they're holding up in places, even as much as camping out down around
Isn't
Cork.
that, yeah, did anybody see that thing in America where there was some high ranking Antifa asking George Soros for their payments?
I didn't know.
Anyone
I
seen
didn't
that?
hear.
No?
No. How's
I
what?
seen the okay, they're on about it, yeah. The picture of them and it says George Soros, where's our payments? Fucking Antifa.
Yeah, sure. Up paid actors and everything else. Yeah, sure. They're not like.
Well, that's the thing. Like, they're revoluting money. If you check their Revolut, guarantee the day before or the morning they meant to turn up to a protest, I guarantee there's about 20, 30 quid dropped into their account, to pay for that bus fare or whatever to get there. Most of them probably buy a bag of crack out of and can't get out of the fucking bed.
Yeah, we could train it.
Katrina's been in for some time now.
That is Katrina. Yeah, Katrina, our uncle was. I was only thinking that there a second ago. I was trying to think of the name of what she
Jay,
told me about her uncle.
What's the story, bro?
The big Irish, what up? Been a while.
Hey, coming up, bro. Haven't heard from you for donkeys.
I'll put the link out for him.
Is that the big
Anybody
Irish
else that
now?
wants to jump up?
Is that the big Irish now that does be over with us? Or is that the big Irish from fucking Ballymun?
No, not that with the big Irish. No, not that fella, no.
Alright.
Hey, big Irish.
That would be good, shit. Do you ever hear about his brother, Big Irish? He's a younger brother. He's on TikTok as well. He thinks he's all this and all that kind of stuff, and he sits on lives. And one time he's on he's right. He's younger brother to your man, Big Irish, from Kilrock, and he was on a live one time, and he was bawling his eyes out. He lost 300 pounds. He was bawling his eyes out. He was like, I didn't know how to get home. And I was watching. I tell you, I couldn't stop
300 fucking quid.
I couldn't stop laughing, man, because within 20 minutes he said, I was only 20 minutes away from my house. I don't know how I didn't know where I was, but he was bawling his eyes out in the park because he didn't know where he was. He said, I don't know where I am. I don't have to get home. I've no money. I just thought, what a sad bastard.
What's happening with this?
What's the story, Big Irish?
How are we getting on?
Yeah, how are you?
Been everywhere, man. Been over to the UK and all, England and all, London.
Oh, yeah, seeing the videos.
I'm back, yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah, it wasn't. I didn't do much in any way. I couldn't get through bleeding thing. When Tommy got back, he wouldn't let me
Yeah,
through.
a few people from Liverpool said that to me as well. A few from Liverpool went down. They said they didn't get anywhere near it. It was just too busy.
Oh, it was crazy.
I was in there, and it was mental. I mean, but I went out of there. I needed to go fucking piss, man. So I headed off, came back, and I was blocked out. Within 10 minutes.
Mousy was going up towards the screens, and then Mousy goes, I'm buzzing for the piss. And I said, Jesus Christ, Mousy, pick your bleeding time. Fucking right in the middle of like hundreds of thousands of people. Do you know what I mean?
No way. Were you over there as well, kid?
Yeah.
Did you go over as well, Boots?
No, we didn't go over. No,
420. 420 and Gary Soul, another fella called Gary Soul.
Oh, 420, what? Smoking up every day.
420 audits, yeah.
Oh, we got some lovely Buddha over there. Had to travel fucking an hour. A 20-minute journey took us a fucking hour in London in a car.
Where did you have to go?
Over the north side of London.
Stand closer to the mic.
Huh?
Somebody put in the comments, stand closer to the mic.
Now we can hear him clearly, Dogman.
Yeah, you can hear audio. It's perfect as well.
Yeah, so where have you been? And anyway, haven't heard from you from donkeys.
Keep myself fucking real off the grid, you get me? With everything going on. Just Say
Just
less,
to
I
let you
heard
know as
you.
well, my sister lost that battle, by the way, mate. She's
What?
gone.
What's this? What happened?
She's gone.
What's this?
This has
Sister?
gone.
She passed
Yeah,
away?
Selena.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
No
Month
way.
today.
No way. Sorry to hear that, kid. Man, I didn't even know she wasn't well. Fair, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, she fought that last year, didn't she? So,
Oh,
well,
yeah. Sorry. No way. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
yeah, it's just one of them things, isn't it? But like, gotta keep them going, don't you?
Yeah, you have no fucking choice.
Katrina. Sorry, Giddy. Yeah, Katrina just putting it in there. She's dropping out. While she's
Who? Sorry.
going to drop
Take care, Katrina. Yeah.
Katrina. Yeah. So she's just saying that she'll be back on my live again.
Thanks, Katrina. Yeah. Take care of yourself.
So what's the story?
Um,
Well, he's in
Thanks for
town
all the
today, or was
condolences,
it just
lads.
the
We
other
won't
day?
bring it about that. But look, yeah, thanks very much for the condolences. But look, it's a month gone now, so just gonna try keep them forget. Well, not forget about it, but just not gonna bring it up on the news anymore. Just that I haven't spoke to Big Irish in case you didn't
Yeah,
know. So,
yeah. Well, sorry for
Ah,
that.
please, Giddy, you don't have to apologise to me, Danny. But you bring it up whenever you want.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You know what I mean? Whenever you believe in want, nobody's gonna fucking tell you to stop with that.
no, not going to do it quick.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like if you like, don't feel bad about ever fucking talking about it. Don't feel like you can't.
You must well, yeah, fucking you jump up to me during the week if you want, kiddy, or I'll jump up to you, I'll cycle up to you.
Yeah, she's only 47, same age myself.
Look, at the end of the day, guys, I'm just dealing with it in my own way. Do you know what I mean? So,
That's all you can do, kiddy. How's the protest going in town for everyone?
yeah, good. It
Were you
was
sitting there
actually
again
all right.
It's
today?
not the way it was before Big Irish. Now where you go to there's a big massive protest, 100,000 people turned up. These days, man, you might get a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
Well,
It
I had to
just
keep
doesn't
pushing
seem
up.
the same.
I have to keep myself well clear from all of them, I've been told. So
Like even Maliki was asked to walk up as far as the Dodger today, just to get these people to sign the petition, and he refused to do it. As I was told by one of my subscribers.
Maliki refused to go up and sign it.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah, if he
Maliki,
had a
he
gone,
refused to bring the protest that way and just get everybody to sign it. He just wanted to
even if
do
he
his
just
own
had to
thing, kind
bring
of
all
thing.
them people up just to, sign that for them. Yeah, just intentionally just to sign that for them. Not to get in the way of whatever Antifa or whatever the fuck they were doing up there. You know what I mean? Just if we had it going up, it would have been
Is
more
this for the
significant.
spoiler vote campaign he was doing?
No, this is for the hunger
That was
strike that's
how,
happening
No, it was the one
outside the
Maliki
door.
was doing.
Oh,
yeah, it was
oh
the
yeah, it's
spoiler
for the,
vote. Yeah.
No way. I don't know what's happening with this whole fucking election thing. What do you think?
The big rig,
you know what?
big rig.
Yeah.
You want somebody to be able to sign their own papers for them.
No, no,
You know,
yeah.
when they want something, when they want the bill comes up that only the president can sign off on, because the people are going to go, not a bleeding chance. You know, after 4 second or third vote doesn't go their way, then the
Yeah.
president can sign off on it. You know, he can just go, all right, well, look, give us that and sign off, and it's done and dusted. But that's why Fianna Fáil and Fine Gael want somebody in there that'll, call up to them when they want it.
It was a big disappointment, I think, for me, how out with Jim Gavin.
Well, I heard, right, that if you vote for Gavin, if everybody voted for Gavin and got him in, right, he's on the ballot already, right, so he's still on the presidential run. If everybody voted for him and gave him the vote, he would automatically forfeit, like, default when he wins the vote, and then it'll have to go back to another election.
Yeah, but if we could write God on the list, do you get me what I'm saying, and spoil the vote, and I'll have to go back to it as well.
Yeah, but I think that's the better one, because, they'll see the amount of people then that'll spoil the vote. But there's people out there that think that if they spoil the vote, that something will happen to them, like they need to understand. It's just a message to the government. Nothing will happen to you over it.
Oh
I
yeah,
know the government will come out and say, "Oh, it's illegal to do this or illegal to do that with it."
it's not illegal.
Yeah, I know, but they'll try to say it. You know the way they say, like, fucking, if you mark on something,
Yeah,
you know,
if you mark with a marker instead of a pen,
yeah.
fuck off. Fianna Fáil get that money back if Jim gets 12%. Yeah, well, he won't get it.
You heard about Paul, did you? The Irish, yeah.
Yeah, sure. I had my court case as well. Do you get me? So,
When's
but
that?
I'm back up in 2 weeks. So that's why I've been keeping myself well cleared. Do you get me of everything?
In the
Get better
same
not.
court, is it? He was in.
Yeah. So I'm up
In
in
the same
2.
court, yeah.
Yeah. So fucking. I just keep my
2
head
weeks.
down.
What date is that?
The 24th, I think, or the 22nd.
Very cool. If I have the money, man, I'll buzz in with you. Just start to saying that it's hard to say it on this again, but it's quite out the social welfare, you know yourself. So I mightn't have any money to get down
Did you
there
get caught on
anyway.
social welfare?
Yeah, you only get 2 years out of it, man.
What?
I'm still injured. Yeah, so I'm trying to get this bleeding disability. They refused it the last time. This
It's mad,
disability
isn't it?
benefit, no, just until I get another injection next year. In me back and booked in for March, so I can't return back to work in any way. I've got no choice. And I said to him, can I not just extend it till then? No, you can't
So
extend it.
how does
You're
other
gonna get
people
some.
stay on social welfare for so long? Like, how if like if somebody was, what is it called? Say job seekers or something. Like, say somebody was on that. How? Oh, sorry for you all lads. How do they get to stay on it for fucking longer? Like, do you get me what I'm saying? If you were on the sick from work, why is somebody
They
that's
still have
on
to sign on, don't
scratcher?
they? They still have to go to jobs, fucking workshops and all that sort of stuff. Like, if you don't go, they get money taken off them and all that. But there is people that are long term that, like, basically the
Because
government
that you're
realise that
on
they
an
don't, you
alcohol.
don't want to work.
Who's a junkie on an alcohol? You don't.
No,
Guilty for that.
they never sent me out the right form, really, as well, you know. So they never sent me out the right form. Sent me out this other form, and then only the other day, woman says, "We got the D form." I says, "No, I have the B form." No, you have the wrong form. I have to send you out a new one. I
I
only
think
see
what
that
See
today.
what I
DJ
see?
means
Like,
is, I'm
I'm not
DJ
getting my.
means is that if they're a junkie or an alcohol, they can stay on it for much longer, you know.
Oh, right. Because
Well, I've
like
been working my job. I'm
I got my
20,
gaff,
20 years in my job.
I got me gaff in June, and I was told I was entitled. Anyone that gets a house of houses is entitled to some grant or something for your gaff, right?
That's right, yeah.
And I went down and applied for it, and fucking they asked me for everything. They were asking me for this, they were asking me for that. I only got that money 3 weeks ago, and I'm here since June. And then
Yeah,
they sent
that's,
an
yeah.
inspector. They sent an inspector out to me gaff, right? And they were like, "Oh, well, you have a fridge, you have a washing machine, you have a bed, you have a couch, you have a kitchen table." I was like,
No,
"Yeah, I've had to borrow all that money, like, do you get me? Like, I've had to. This is money that I'm entitled to, and I'm not getting it. They gave me €1,000. That was it."
And do you know what makes me laugh there when you say that? There's a person that took the road for me, yeah. Do you know that new builds?
Yeah.
They went over there and they got 4,300 as a family of three.
What? Yeah,
Four thousand
I
three
got
hundred.
1,000, I got €1,090. Now, come here, don't get me wrong, I'm grateful for it because I bought me a bed. Do you get me? Because I had everything else in the gaff point I bought, like, do you get me? Because I'm here since June, I bought the cooker, all that type of stuff, but I bought myself a nice big bed out of it.
Speak of that, man.
every lottery.
Now, luckily. But fucking,
Yeah, but that's
It's
what I'm
madness,
saying.
isn't
There's
it?
people, people not getting their fucking few bob that they should be entitled to. Do you know what I mean? To furnish their bleeding home. To
well,
get
I
them
was
started.
annoyed because when I was down questioning them, listen to this, kiddie, when I was down questioning them, the person who was on phone to me, and I'll say here with chest, was a foreign national. And the person at the counter was like, you're entitled to this, you're entitled to that, you're entitled to this, you're entitled to that. I was like, never in all the
Oh yeah.
years ever been in the social welfare has any staff member said to me, oh, you're entitled to this, or you're entitled to that. I
Yeah.
said to myself, what's the story with fucking that? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're handing it to the fucking foreign nationals, but you don't tell the Irish people. Like, we know I'm walking and was earning a few quid, but if you're entitled to something, we should be giving it that held back for 4 months. 4 months without any of the money being given to me. And then they tell me that I'm not entitled to because I've already bought stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're funny.
Yeah, it's mad.
And like they ask you for receipts of your bank statements and all this sort of shit. To
Everything.
see what you've been spending on.
They want
And
to
they
be
actually
credit union, be Revolutes, everything.
get people to come out and check your house and all. Like, you know, after a few months after, like what they do is they ask you for your statement 6 months after you get the money
Yeah.
to see what you spent on.
They don't
So they
ask
hear
us.
about the
They ask
credit
us for the
unions, no?
statements.
You what? Sorry.
Did they ask us for the statements?
No, 6 months after you get your money, they write back out to you and ask you to bring the statements again, and then see what you spent the money on.
Well, they gave me €1,019. My bed cost me 900, so they're gonna have the receipt for that. And then I bought myself a bag of weight. Do you know what I mean? I can't get them a
Yeah.
receipt for that.
Do you know about
Yeah,
the
but
credit
this is
unions?
not.
No, do you hear about the story about the credit unions?
What's credit? Oh yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on?
Well,
All credit unions, yeah. So that now that you got a life, now that you're getting buried, you're putting money away for years. So I hear this. I know this person obviously,
you get
and they
three
were telling
times
me the
the amount
story
when you
that
die.
the money's disappeared. So people were putting €48 a week away since 2018, and all that money's disappeared.
Well, I know my
And
credit
there's a
union.
big.
If I die, my account is tripled and it's given to the family. That's in my credit union.
Are you sure now? Still,
A
it's still in it.
1,000,000%. We pay two different things into our credit union. €52 a year and
The
then
life policy, yeah.
€52
It's,
€52 a year, and it's every week we get entered into a draw for a 10 grand a car for 10 grand or a check for 10 grand, right?
yeah,
And,
I'm in that myself, man. I won that
and then
one day. I won €500.
my brother won a 10 grand. He won the prick, and fucking
Did he?
he took the 10 grand, yeah. But if your money, if you die, your money's tripled.
That's not
Yeah,
actually
but
true. You know, big Irish. My sister was
1,000,000%.
like
saying,
the life policy is not a life policy. You know that it's only a
yeah, I
10-year
know.
thing.
Yeah, I know. And the thing
You
is,
need to get a
there's loads of
full
different
life
things that they
policy.
trip you up with because I tried to find out more about this. Obviously, as she passed on, yeah. So it's because I'm next to kin to her. Do you know what I mean? So if your father it was, you get a triple, right? If it was, that sort of way. But if it's your sister or something like that, no, there's no such thing as a triple or that like that. They pay for the bare means of whatever you're getting buried by, whether it be cremation or burial. Now, burial is obviously a lot more expensive, so they don't actually go for that. They go for the cheaper option, and you can put the rest yourself. So
No,
read into that a bit more.
No, I nearly 1,000,000% because we all, me, my dad, my brother, my mom, we all have the same
No, I'm
credit
just
union.
telling you that I like this is what I'm saying. I just had to deal with it only the last few
Just when you
weeks.
said the dad thing, because my dad always says the only thing I have left is whatever I have in my credit union. At least I know that that's given to you and the kids, the grandchildren. Do you get me?
Yeah, three
That's
times the money, that's it.
3 times the
Yeah,
money. Yeah,
seriously. Yeah.
yeah, no, 3 times the money. That's what I think. That's nearly sure what it is. 3 times the money, and that's what's given.
I think that policy has changed now.
I must ring my credit
I'm
union
just-
on Monday and find out.
Yeah, check it out, man.
I'll tell you something
Because
for nothing, guys, right? And I'd say this like with heart, yeah. Do look after yourselves and do what you have to do to make sure that you're insured. Because I tell you something for nothing, when you go, uh, there's wicked ways of getting you gone, and it's like a lot of these financial companies, like they don't give a shit what you paid in because you're
Put
gone
me in
in
a
there,
wicker
right?
basket and fuck me out the back for
they
all
used
week.
to be good, Giddy. They used to be good before the banks took over them. They were great. The banks took over. They've got control.
Cost you 6
Extortion.
grand to bury somebody now, like
Yeah,
Um,
5 or
it's
6
actually
grand.
around 12. It's actually around
the
12 grand.
cremation, I think, it's about 6.5. Is it?
Cremation is about
Oh, if you
seven,
don't
eight.
own your grave plot, it'll cost you about 12 grand. If you buy a grave plot and all, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
They see
my
what happened
sister.
to with my dad was no. My dad died the week he finished paying for his plot. It was strange, but he did die on the week exactly he paid for it.
That's
He only
mad,
just
isn't
paid
it?
for it, and I went with him, to finish his final payment, talking to your woman, and then the next minute we were going back up and asking your woman about how can we get a headstone for my dad's thing, and she couldn't believe it. She's like, "It was just only talking to him 3 days ago." No,
Mad, isn't it?
mental. No, stop.
It's
But that's
fucking
the
shit.
thing. They so it cost $6,500 then for the cremation.
Yeah, it's a little bit more there now, but if you wanted to be like put down the plot, like I've already got my plot with my father up in Glasnevin. Like I go there with him, like
I
you know.
own my own plot already.
You do? Where?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My man and dad, well, I bought my man and dad's, and when I was buying my man and dad's, I bought mine.
No, my granddad put me in the plot there, so 96 years
You
I
paid
got
for
left.
their plot, did you, as well?
When I had the few quid a few years ago, yeah, I bought my man and dad's plot for them, and when I was buying their plot, I bought my plot beside them. Like,
24 grand sterling. Fucking hell, that's a lot of dough.
Jeez,
and
it
I
is, yeah.
I bought at the very thing. You don't know where it is up in fucking Palmstown. I bought the when you come in at the front there. Do you know
Yeah.
in the Palmstown now? Do you know at the very back of the wall?
Yeah.
The last bit of
Yeah.
grade. That's where mine and my man's was.
My man and dad's only
Don't
down
want
from
me.
it. They have my dad got his own bleeding headstone and all put up, and he's fucking like he got the grave. He's 2 plots back. Do you know, back in the 80s, Big Irish, my granddad was up there and he's buying a plot there. It was £50 for the plot.
Fuck
And he
off.
says to me dad, he says, "Do you want one?" of my dad told him, I said, "What the fuck?" He said, "No, I want one of them for." My dad told it down, but then like after my granddad died a few years later, then he ended up getting a plot. And it was I think it was £500 then when he got
Yeah,
that.
mine was expensive, but it wasn't nothing like it is today. Like,
You know you can't even get a plot in Glasnevin now.
can you know?
Even if you pay it. No.
Really,
Excuse me.
they're talking about
Excuse
bringing
me.
this rental grave over into fucking Ireland.
What
You
do you
know,
mean
like
rental grade?
you put down for about bleeding for 10, 20 years, and then you dug up and you put into like a pauper's fucking thing.
No,
Dug up
no,
to
Or
no.
else your
where?
family has to pay yoke, and I
No,
swear to
Fucking
God, look
no,
this up.
game coming out to make
no,
filter out of you.
hold on a sec. Yeah, no, you're getting that wrong. Right, so the one that I'm on about is 96 years left on it, yeah. Like it was something like 200 years or something more than, I'm not too exactly sure, but it was more than 200 years, probably say. And literally, my dad's dad is down there, my granddad's down there, and my dad will be down there, and then I'll be down there. But what I'm saying is, you can't get a plot in Glasnevin anymore. Do you know what I mean? But if you want to even get buried up in Glasnevin now, it'd be in excess of 15, probably grand plus to get buried up there. Like everybody goes to Palmerstown or else. What's the other one? Newlands Cross is the new one now.
No, there's a new one there in Lucan, and geez, it's like something out of America. You want to see this?
Yeah, it's
Right, well,
savage,
Yeah,
isn't
the
some
it?
thing
are
is,
lovely, aren't
we're
they?
not gonna know, are we?
They have this river going through it, right? And it's all
Yeah.
landscape and all. You'd literally stand there
Yeah,
all day
some are
looking at
lovely.
this fucking river.
And it's deadly up there, yeah. I was at
Yeah.
the funeral there recently up there. Like, the other side is the old graveyard up in Esca. That's always been there, but now the new side is well, do you know what, the new side is actually on an old graveyard as well, to be fair. That used to be the old graveyard, and then they built the one across the road, and then they have to build a new one on top of the old one, if that makes sense. But it's lovely.
To be
Oh, that
fair,
was an old grave, right?
So
Right,
do you know when
Jesus.
you drive into it, at the very end of it on the right
Yeah.
hand side, there's still like 6 little
No
graves
problem, 420. I'll do that for you.
that they couldn't get rid of. They weren't allowed to get rid of. Do you get me?
Red and Study.
Jesus.
Yeah, but it's a lovely big huge place there.
Well, you look up
Straight
even
into
up
the
there
future.
at fucking Monastery Road there up by Soyak. Like across the Soyak, that was a big graveyard in there. And
Is there
like
a
the bodies
graveyard
were
up
all
there?
taken over.
Yeah, that's all the graveyard there. That was all the
That
way
was
up
a
forever.
huge
Oh,
graveyard, that was. I actually done security on that years ago, watching all the machinery when you were
where
taking the bodies
up
up.
where the GA club is, like.
Yeah,
There's still a little part of it left there that is.
yeah, big Irish. I'll tell you straight now. Yeah, when I was like fucking hell, I was about 12, and all that was just one big field, right? Used to be cabbages on the bottom of it, but at the top of it, It was just
There's a
one
few
big massive
cabins on it.
graveyard right across, and all of them are priests and nuns and all that sort of stuff.
No way.
And but there was tombs and all sorts up there. There was what they used to call was Blarney's Hole, and all mad shit. Like you used to get out into these holes and it'd leave you up to the very top of where the convent was. Do you know what I mean? That was a big convent that was all there. Loads of things happening there. Babies
A big
died,
monastery.
children died, nuns.
No way.
Yeah, loads.
I
Loads
think
of,
I
like,
think the small part of it that's there, they're all priests, isn't he? They're all like there's a graveyard of priests left.
yeah, that's right. But the ones that were there, like the tombs, see, it wasn't that they were broken into intentionally. What happened was kids didn't understand back then and didn't have any morals then, and they broke into the tombs to shelter in them and fuck around with them and make dens out of them and all sorts. So they did actually get wrecked. But a lot of them graves, when I look back, like you're talking like 17, 15, probably even further than that.
Why?
Do you know what I mean? So
Never
quite
knew
a
that.
fucking old, quite old. And like I say,
Yeah,
all these
I remember I was doing security there years ago in a little fucking hut, and they were exhuming the bodies out of it. So I was there fucking watching all of the machinery at night, and a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah,
fucking
Frank.
yumplets walked through it at about 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the little hut, looking out the fucking window to see a lot of heads walking through. Fucking creep the fuck out of me, it did.
I don't
I
want.
thought you know that big Irish fucking hell.
No, I never knew that. And I lived right beside it for
Very
days.
creepy up there. Always was very creepy up there. Fucking hell. Eerie up there. But even these tunnels, like I remember we had to actually get the council in to fill them down because all of us as kids we'd all jump down inside these and we all walking around in these tunnels all around underneath. And it's surprising that nobody ever suffocated or fucking, something came down on top of them.
Mm.
We used to think that was like, some sort of, sewerage system. It wasn't. It was actually walkways through where the convent was to get you in and out. Like probably it could have been royalty, it could be anybody that was up there, and it was probably a quick way to get them out. There was
Right.
big steel gates at the end of it and all, and they broke all the gates away and all that, and just mad looking back at it.
Yeah, never knew that. I'm gone out of the village now, anyway.
All
You
the
got
gold
with
was
that?
taken out of years
I'm
ago.
gone, yeah, got me new gaff.
You know
Yeah,
this now.
he got a 5-bedroom gap, and he has his Audi A6. Is it no? Sorry, not A6 RS. Is it out in the front?
2-7.
Fucking I got all swanked on. No wonder we haven't heard from you fucking push for us.
I'm up there. I'm up closer to you now.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm close. Well, I'm close to Giddy as well. Like, to be fair, I'm in
Yeah,
the
he's in
new
the
build up
transplant.
by. None of us, not no one knows where we live. Up by the train station there, dudes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, we know
Right.
the name, but yeah, I know it. I know the one you're talking
Yeah,
about.
beautiful,
Are you
man.
on the second gate or the first gate? Are you near the shop?
The what?
Right. Are you near Lidl?
Oh, an air little.
Are you talking about the new one?
I'm in a brand new gaff.
Yeah. Is it apartment? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk in wardrobes and all the rooms and all. It's mad.
Hell
It's
no.
Very
nice.
posh.
Like, were you up here yet, Mouse?
No,
No.
that's it. I've been in your gaff already a few times.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
We'll have
Yeah,
to
it's
go up and
nice.
invade.
Yeah, it's nice.
We'll have to
Lovely.
go and invade you. Have you got any,
I'm
uh,
sorry to hear for station.
What have we
any
got, Kitty?
neighbours? Any neighbours that are foreign? Are
No,
you
no
surrounded by
foreign
them?
neighbours. All Irish.
That's good. That's decent. Then you can't go
Well,
wrong
on
there.
my side, it's all Irish, and anyway,
Are you
everyone.
talking about the big tall ones, the new ones that are just being built, just right beside the trains?
Yeah, well, I'm not at them ones now. I'm further in.
Right.
That's up in that new place. Fucking how ironic it's called Kiss Hole.
What?
That's the apartments, and then the ones down from it is called Lock Key.
Oh, Lockheed. I call it Little Amsterdam. It looks like Amsterdam. All the gaps look like Amsterdam. Every one of them do. I was like, I
That's
went
gonna
walking.
stick with
I
me.
went
That
walking.
is now. You know that.
I went walking down there the other day, man. I was going into walk into the train station. I was meeting somebody up at the train station. They were getting off the train, and I just had to walk up to the car park. And I was like, "This," because I wanted to have a little look. And I was like, "This is literally like walking down Amsterdam. Man. The way all the gaps are different colours and the pointy roofs and all."
You see all the fucking L Nellies coming out in it.
Fucking tell you.
You obviously know where the little is, don't you?
No, there's none up here. That's like me.
No, over on near
And that's a
Kilkenny there.
Kerrywood site.
That's
Kerrywood
Cherrywood, yeah.
side, yeah.
That's
Nice
no.
put down.
No,
Nice
should
put down.
what I do is I just bait out onto the canal and I cycle down the canal down to the water. So I shouldn't really be saying about it, but down the water side and I just go out to that little there. Or if I go
Thanks,
up to,
Dale.
or go up to where your butchers and shops are, boots, do you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, butcher up there, banging.
Ah, come here, I live in the place, man. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie.
We
I
found
do.
Boots found a new one, out a little bit out, and I swear to God, it's
You aren't gonna beat the family favourite of Jazz Deli, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
Every
but this
KO.
place
Oh, no, you can't beat that.
no.
You won't.
The brekkie and everything out this way is fucking absolute whopping.
Do you know what you should do, lads? We should all do it. Giddy, you'd love this, man, right? It's called the hard boiled egg. Yeah.
I don't like egg.
Have it, right? Now, it's a challenge, and all you can eat breakfast challenge, yeah? It's €20, 19.99, but it's like 10 sausages, 10 rashers, 10 hash brown, 10 of everything, I think it is, man. But if you eat it all, it'll eat free.
I'm fucked there because I've been on that Ozempic maybe fucking a year now, and I'm actually a little thin little fucker now in my own head.
In your own head.
do you think you should do that challenge?
You like that one,
Yeah,
yeah?
I've done it. It's not that bad, dudes, tell you. Couple of smokes on the way up, man. You're brand new, walking into
Yeah,
that place,
yeah.
looking like Kim Jong-un, you know what I mean?
You
No,
I reckon you
serious,
do
not
that. I
like.
reckon you fucking take that.
I'm
No,
telling you, Kate,
honestly, God, I'm not messing with you guys. I really, really can't.
I haven't
That
seen it in
fucking
ages. Have you
Ozempic
lost
does
loads of
work.
weight, yeah?
Not loads of weight. I lose a little bit, you know. I still eat too many
Man,
calories.
yeah, but it
you can
sells as
fucking,
Ozempic for
you can
fucking
see it when
300
you
quid.
haven't. I hadn't seen him in a while, boy. You can see it on him when you actually see him. You can see the way he lost.
Yeah,
I'm getting there slowly.
come on, you have to.
And he
A
walking,
man your age, right? You
he
get me?
walking out the garden there last week. And I just looked at him. I was like, his fucking sides are gone real skinny.
It's a good thing. You have the park right beside you there, and all. Do you know what I mean?
I do fucking 5K down there, jogging around it every day.
Jogging around it.
I
I
like
got no
watching
problem
people
walking
jog
through the egg,
around it.
Don't.
You what?
Why should I take that out?
There's no problem walking through the day in town when we're going to catch the buses. Yesterday, was it yesterday?
Yeah.
That's getting a bit lighter now. That's what it is. He was able to carry a bit of weight on him. Now he's lighter and he's fucking walking easier.
Yeah. Same no problem to him,
Fucking
yeah.
believe
We
it.
usually used to be panting.
I
Talking
think it's
I
about
just the
think that
summer.
I think that was the gym as
Bastard.
well, did you know that? Because you packed your shoulders and all your chest out when you were in the gym and your arms. Do you know what I mean? So I think that had a lot got to do with the way you were walking as well at that time.
Yeah, I think it did. I think it fucked me up a little bit, to be fair, because it stopped me breathing
Well,
properly and
I
everything.
was telling you to take your fucking time in it.
I know, but the what you call it, the steroids were doing me no favours.
I was saying to him, like, you can lift the heavy weight, just drop down, do a low. No, I can't feel it that way. Like, you fucking, like, some fucking weight he was lifting in there.
Playing boots, Davina. It was about the four people outside the door. Boots comes up. He tells us about a movie.
Oh, sorry.
Playing boots. I'm only messing.
Yeah, we're talking about all sorts now, but look, it's fucking really an hour into this now, and anyway, so
I haven't. All I've heard since I came in is this type of chat. Just I haven't actually heard what you're actually talking about since I came in. To be fair,
well, we were going to be talking
You know
about
the
the
story.
fucking hunger strike
the
that's
witch.
happening in town. The hunger strike that's happening in town with the three people from the industrial skills.
Now, can I ask a
So,
very stupid question?
Go on.
It might be stupid to some of you, but it's stupid to me.
Are they all three of them there together? Or are they taking turns? Like, because like, are they actually on
No,
day 11 of hunger strike,
they're
or
all
they
No,
having
together.
a
that's
thing?
the day 21
What do you
tomorrow.
have?
And they having a thing.
No, they're not at a thing. No, they're not going to cheat
Day
either.
22 tomorrow. Yeah.
They won't cheat. They won't even take an inch or they won't take a vitamin.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have to make it the fucking point. Don't die on the doorstep of the place that fucking put them into that home in the first place.
So all they're on is water, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's it, yeah.
liquid.
Fuck me, I might do a
Liquid.
week myself in there.
Man, I'll tell you, Big Irish. I had to do a few things yesterday to
I
work, a
know
few
you're
jobs.
acting
I was
about it,
over in
Big
the
Irish.
airport
I
and that.
know you didn't mean that.
And by the time I got back, man,
Yeah.
I was starving.
Daddy.
My stomach was bleeding, eating the inside out. I had to get some food. You know what I mean? I don't know how these people are lasting 20 something days.
Yeah,
Really don't.
personally, I know after the day of not eating, I'd be screaming at myself. Do you get me? Saying, put
Hey,
something in.
that was Mousy with his glasses. It was, catching these people out. We thought about it there when we were standing outside. Said, get them on the glasses. And he did. He went and got them on the glasses and they wouldn't take 20 seconds just to sign it. And
No
he just
question.
showed
So I
them.
was asking people,
That's a stupid
that's
question.
insane. A lot of people didn't see the whole video. I didn't record it all. I only started recording the last 10 minutes. Before I went home, I started recording the last 10 minutes saying, can I just sign the petition? People are just going, no, why? Like, no, they just can't sign it, man. Why? Because they're being told in the government not to sign it. That these three, as Sid said in over in TikTok, these people are now looked at as terrorists because they're going against the state.
So that's we're fucking down against the state the last how long and fucking. Do you know what I mean? Can't be terrorists, like, do you know what I mean? Like, whatever happened to sticks and stones may break me bones, but names will never harm me. Like, we're so fucking gone to this woke fucking thing where we're like so worried what people
You see,
call us.
COVID worked on everybody's anxiety, Big Irish.
See,
I'm
that's
sorry,
what
I'm sorry,
I
don't
think.
need to bring it up, but the lockdowns played on everybody's anxiety, and when they came out, psychologically everybody was fucked up. With the vaccine passports, and
But I
people
think, I
peer
think, I
pressuring
think,
other people to go get it done, and but all this came about.
I think,
Yeah,
I think the Irish
yeah, I know that,
people
yeah.
fucking you had it like here in Ireland because I wasn't living here. Like I had only moved to England. I was only in England 9 weeks when we went into lockdown over there. Like, and our lockdown was nothing like your lockdown. Like, yous were locked down for fucking about a year, weren't just a year and a half or something.
Yeah.
It was 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks to squash the curve. Turned into 2 months, turned into fucking 12 months.
Like, yous had a
You
really
know,
bad. So I get that, like, that yous had a fucking. But people have just gone, I think, a bit fucking stir crazy when it comes to, oh my god, they called me
I,
this.
You know what
I,
happened over in
I
you know what
was
happened in
living,
Wales? No, there's no story what happened in Wales. This person was walking around this job with listening to Irish music, a Welsh fella. This girl came in, had red hair, and he says, top of the morning to you, in an Irish kind of accent. And she got her friend that said he was racist, went to the job, he got sacked out of the job, but he won the
Oh,
tribunal and got 18 grand over it.
like, imagine, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
The world has gone mad.
it's
Imagine
like
being
all these
called a potato in
transgenders and
England.
all, do you get me? Fucking Egypt.
You
I
can't be called a
wouldn't be
potato
offended
in
by
the
that. Somebody
UK
said that
anymore.
to me in England, top of the morning to you, or how are you, Paddy? It wouldn't bother me.
That
You're a
annoys me.
Yeah.
Now,
Paddy.
to be fair, right, I can see a
Does
point
it?
now. I'm not a snowflake, right? But I did, obviously, I used to be always in the lawyers and I used to hate going into lawyers and English people or other people go, you're Irish, top of the morning to you. And I'd be like, we don't even fucking say it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
I
that's
know
true.
people that say,
We don't.
no
You,
messing on
I
Facebook.
know nobody in Ireland that says top of the morning to you.
I know it's a very
I'll
bad
show you a
fucking
lad that I know on Facebook. That's
70s
what he
fucking
always says,
movie
and everybody just in the comments
with an
laughing.
American trying to act like an Irish person and saying the top of the morning to
Top
you.
of the morning to you.
No, the
You're like, shut up.
leprechauns. That was the leprechauns thing. He pop out top of that morning to you.
You're like, shut up,
But
yes,
would you
fuck.
get so offended that you go to a manager
No,
and they,
I wouldn't
say,
get. No, I wouldn't even say it to them.
But
this
here,
is
get
what she
this
did?
right. No, here's something, right? See in the UK now, right? It's PC. If you turn around and you say an Irish person, believe me now, call them potato, or tell them to say 33 and a third,
Oh, shut up.
You can actually be done for it.
33 and a third. I'm 33 and a third. Them over their heads. You mad? What's wrong with saying 33 and a third?
Say it properly.
33 and a third.
No, you're not. Say it Irish way.
What?
It's not that. It sounds like something different to them. Do you know what I mean?
What does it sound like?
Like you're saying 43 and a third, as in a shit, a third.
Is that what people find so funny about?
Yeah.
I never copped that.
But this is what I'm saying. We don't speak correctly. We don't pronounce our words correctly. Ever noticed that over in the UK? That's the way they are. Everything is so clear cut over there. Do you know what I mean?
Word. Well, how do they say it?
I don't
Ted.
fucking know. I'm Irish.
Ted.
I can't say it that way.
Fucking Ted. 33 and a
A
third.
third. A
Fuck
third.
off.
A third.
It's an insult to us. How's an
So
Yeah,
insult?
but
sure,
that's
no,
what I'm saying.
my ma said to me, my ma listened to me live one day, she says, "You're fucking very common." You know that? So fuck off with it.
Your album said to you?
Yeah, one said to me, "Yeah, you're very common." She listened to me live one day.
Yeah, very
That's what I'm saying. It's like when Big Irish comes on, he's dead posh in comparison.
I'm dead posh.
I
You
think you
think I'm
sound posh.
posh?
I think you're default material.
You think I'm deformed material? Take your tongue out of
I
my
don't think you sound
arsehole.
posh.
You think I sound posh as well?
No, I said I don't think you sound posh.
I think I'm as common as muck.
Fucking hell.
I was literally born and bred in the fucking worst of it. Posh.
Boots is
You're
posh,
mad.
anybody. I think Boots is more posher than everybody.
There's nothing posh about fucking Gortham Park, let me tell you. For fuck's sake.
There's nobody
DJ
posh.
says you sound very posh.
You sound posh. Yeah.
Big Irish is very fancy.
Just because I've made a great life for myself doesn't mean I'm posh. Oh, stop.
I'm posher than from the Liberties.
Who said that?
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm posh. I think I'm posh. It's like being
Big Irish from the posh part. It's fuck all posh about Ballyfermot, I can tell you.
Mighty Fairmont, it's his own place, isn't it? It's his own
Yeah.
people.
23.
It's good
23
people.
in the third.
33.
43 and a third.
33 and a third. We don't say it any differently, like.
43 and a third. That's it.
I was,
I fast as I can. I was cast up there with the buyer with my own sort. Big up. And you call me posh, DJ?
DJ, now we're getting way who we are now. He grew up in Cherry Orchard, I think you said last time.
DJ did.
Yeah. I think he was
I live in
saying
probably the most posh area.
Yeah, you're very posh now, to be fair.
If it was back in the day, you'd be arrested for walking into Mousie's area.
Do you know what I mean?
Fucking neighbourhood watch the minute you get
Yeah.
off the bus.
It's different now, isn't it? Like now, even every estate's the same. But I was over in Finglas. I was traveling through Finglas there last night. And these three young fellas jumped on the bus. Next minute they were all this shit at the back of the bus. And he's seen these other young fellas. They're all throwing pallets over this wall, and they're
You're
all
from
screaming out
I'm
the
from
window. No,
Gortin.
not the youth. The way he used to, it just remind me back of the 90s. It is. No, the lads throwing the pallets over the wall. No,
I miss
just
Halloween
reminds me.
with that gone collected and all.
Yeah. I think they were stashing them in behind that wall, so the cops couldn't
jump
find
in.
them. The guard wouldn't find them.
He hung around at
Do-
Cherry Orchard.
The witch?
He hung around Drumfin and
I know I
Cherry
read
Orchard.
it, yeah. Because I'm from only around the corner. I'm from Gortin.
You never seen cherries in Cherry
I
Orchard.
usually just hang around fucking Cherry Orchard and around where but sometimes down at the fucking, what was it called again? The
Do you
Gaelic.
know Egg Lane?
Do I know Ed Lane?
Egg Lane up like off Ottawa.
No.
No, that's where me ma like where we would have go like where I would have hung around. That's where me like where would like where my ma would
I
have
was
lived.
on, I was always on the drive, or else I was over on the lawns. Or else, do you remember the lair? Do you remember the lair?
The which?
The lair.
Which one? Loads.
Over by 7 days.
Over by 7 days.
Yeah. Do you know across the way where Mr. Bourne lived?
Mr. Bourne.
Yeah, he knows what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Well, over that way anyway. Where the
Over that way, I haven't a clue.
right, if you're coming down the fucking road at Landon
The
and you're
lads.
crossing at 7 days and you go straight across and you got the there's a big courtyard there on the right at the back. Do you get
Yeah.
me? That's the lair.
Alright.
So when you were a kid growing up, Big Irish was like, we were knocking in our mates door. Is Johnny coming out to play? I'll meet you down Egg Lane.
Yeah, 7 days.
The
You used to go down
tarmac
there
and
and
all,
get
like, do you know what I mean?
7 days. You used to get your what do you call it, your old English down there, and then you'd head up onto the lounge. You drink about half of it, say you drink 10 of them.
Well,
And
Giddy's
fucking you
50.
cause what?
I'm only fucking 30 brain, eh?
Yeah, so you're still quite young. But still, you would have been around enough to see enough.
Do you know my estate was built on a burial site? Did you ever hear of that? No?
No.
Yeah, they had to, was it excavate, whatever you call the wood. The
Is that
actual
young
land and
build on the right hand
in my
side? It's
estate.
into your estate now.
I went into the bank as well, so on their grounds too. So it went from there to there. And
The thing.
there's always this thing in my estate that every time somebody dies, yes, every time somebody dies, three usually die together in the estate. Or somebody dies, there's three people. It all happens. It comes in threes.
Everyone.
In
It
the
always
estate.
comes in space.
Yeah. And then one
Is
year
that
there
centre
was
built
a
outside
year.
your estate now, is it?
Yeah, 43 years.
It's still
7
getting
years
built. Yeah,
younger
it's
than
nearly
you.
there. It's nearly built. I went down a couple of times, had a few arguments with them and all that kind of stuff. You man, I said, I'll fucking break you up. I said, come on, bro, and break me fucking up then.
Oh,
I'm getting me on
break you
fucking
up, he
camera.
says.
Yeah. I said, you're in the wrong fucking estate setting. That's shite, man, I'm telling you now.
Fuck me,
He
man.
said, just don't put me on fucking camera. So I stopped going down there, man, because I don't know, a lot of the community went against me. They went onto Facebook and they were going against me and saying, like, no, that we accepted, a playground for this building and the kids are happy. I says, the kids are happy for now.
Kids don't know
People
fuck all.
Yeah, they built. That's what the plan was. That they came into council. They said to our estate. Our estate's been asking for a playground for 40 years since I was a kid. My dad and I used to go down and looking for a playground obviously for the kids. And no, it was refused every year. And the year before this, it went to the Dáil, and a £79,000 grant was refused. And then a year after, oh yeah, you can have the playground, but this building across here it has to go across the road. Well, yeah, he's going to agree on that. And I went down to the meeting, and I just stormed out because at the very end, it turned out to be about the playground. But I wanted to know about what the building was about. So your man came across and said to me, inside the place, he was from the council. Oh, what do you think of the plans?
I'll
So I
ask
don't
you a
agree with
minute,
this.
EJ.
And he walked away from me. And then he sat down on a little small chair. He sat down kind of below me. And then during the meeting, they were talking about barbed wire going around the building, around the premises. Yeah, so it's going to look like a prison. And your man said, oh, don't worry. It'll all get a lick of paint. No, real snobby, stuck-up prick. I just went out and says, what, the fucking barbed wire is going to get a lick of paint? I just fucking screamed it out. And everybody just turned around. But they're all, no, Mousy, you're wrong. They all just kind of stuck up for him. And I'm like, are you fucking for real? This is higher than our own houses in the estate. It's going to stand out.
Yeah.
And right at the entrance
I'm
of the
just going to
estate.
answer this.
People going to look in and say,
DJ,
is that a prison?
Which?
DJ there, you thought about Mousy Farrell. Mousy Farrell has passed away, as far as I'm aware.
Mousy Farrell.
Yeah, remember in the horses, the parties?
Yeah.
Yeah, down in Balliol. That's what I think he's talking about. Scout applicants in.
Yo.
All right,
Scouts, what's the
right.
story?
Sorry.
Not much. I've literally just got back home.
It's good to hear from you, man.
How are we all anyway?
Yeah, good, bro. Yeah, I know.
I've sent
I
the
personally
forms
never,
and that off to quite a few people and that.
personally, DJ, I never hung around with any of them. They were older than me, so. I hung around with the cousins.
Yeah, Lockery. That's it. You have it in one.
You bided your time, didn't you, Scouts? What's the story with you coming in so late? Anyway,
Oh mate, I've had a few bits to go and do. I only left the house at around about 6 o'clock, and I had to it's about an hour driving. I had to go sort some stuff out.
everything can go all right with that.
Oh,
Today? Yeah.
No, it's sorted for now.
Right. I'll talk to you off here about that anyway.
Yeah, I'll speak to you after about that anyway.
DJ, I think it was down to just illness. I'm not too sure.
What's it? Scouts. Scouts, I
Yeah.
have the petition here. Remember, is there a better way for me to get you a copy of this over to you rather
Email.
than take a photograph of it?
No, email it
Do you know
over
what I'm
to him.
saying?
Yeah, you
I
can
actually
email
have the
email it.
I have the
Yeah,
original
scan it,
copy here.
Scan it
Right,
and email them.
and let me see if I can send it. Can I? No, I can't do that. Let me see.
I'll add Scouts on to there now.
Yes, you know what? I'll get it. I'll send you my email address.
Yeah, I'll pass it on to Mousy because he's got the sheet there. So just bear with me.
Yeah, sound. But that sheet you sent me earlier today, I've sent that to a lot of people already.
Yeah, happy days. Just 1 second there now.
What, the petition? Is it?
Yeah, it's the one that you
I have the
signed.
original copy. I'm gonna get a photocopy to do about 30 copies. I'm gonna go out on the street myself and we'll just walk around and see and get as many signatures as possible. So I had to ask these people, can I do that? They thought about it, and your man says, I'm gonna ask the women, and one of the women handed me a sheet. So
And what, you're going to get him to do it over in Liverpool as well, eh?
But that's what I want to do.
we're gonna send it around everywhere. Yeah, try to get it around everywhere, get as many signatures and just hand it to these people, back to these people.
I got all my people in
'Cause
Liverpool and all the pubs and all the bars to get this signed if you want. You can go into all the bars over there if you want Scouts.
Yeah,
I got all the
we just
staff.
need as much exposure for these people.
Mate,
So we
trust
can do
me,
it all over the world.
in Liverpool, you will get a lot.
Yeah, but I'll throw it into the group chat if you want, and I'll get you to go into the pub. We've got 6 pubs over there.
Just give me 1 sec.
But there's
Come on, my
people in
baby.
America doing helping out as well.
No way.
Come here, kiss and a hug. Joe
Yeah.
Come on.
Somebody paid for chargers so they can charge their phones up.
You missed your injection, so you need to.
Who we hearing here?
Who we what?
Who we hearing? I hear that back in the background there.
I think it was just his mom. To be fair.
Oh, that was Boots, is it? No, what is Boots, yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get the baby to sleep.
Oh, good.
Who's gone there? Giddy, is it?
Giddy left as well there.
Yeah. What's the story? Is he coming back up, is he?
Having a notion. What's the plans for the weekend? What are you doing?
Like guys, what I'll do,
Uh,
I'll message Giddy and that. I'll WhatsApp him. I'll give him
right.
my details and that as well. I'm gonna put the baby to sleep. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Take care of yourself, bro. Yeah.
Go on,
See you
guys.
back
You
on
too.
TikTok, yeah.
Go on, go.
Yeah, see you, bro. Yeah, because no real plans now, man. I'm going to Cork tomorrow.
You're going to
You
Cork?
know, for the protest. Yeah, for the protest for 1:00.
Where are you getting the train down?
4:20 in the comments. If he's still there, he's bring me down. And DC Rounds, he started a couple of months back, and he's doing it now as well. So I met him along the way as well. I asked him what his name was, and he was just back up. Triggered, isn't it?
Yeah. Just I've done. I sent you that number there, Scouts' number. So you can do the emails there, whatever you need to do.
Fucking Phil forgot all about it. For fuck's sake.
What was on the menu?
Just fucking all the wedges and stuff. It's just there for it's just a late snack.
Yeah.
Just after having a smoke together.
Yeah, we're gonna head down. So just to holiday Cork again. Why not?
Yeah, how long is
I
it?
just hope it's as big as
Cork?
the last one. Say again.
How long is it to Cork?
3 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. Me legs to be gone. I'd say 4:20 is the same. Like me, Gary Sullivan went down. I think Gary Sullivan went down the last time. Was
So
it
what
me,
time
you,
does
and
it
Boots?
start?
Wasn't it? Giddy. Me, you, and Boots
What's
went
that?
down, and the three was
Yeah.
like bleeding. Old men getting out of the car, bleeding like cramp. That kind of you getting.
You'd
Oh,
probably be
Jesus,
better
I
off
told you
getting the
so then.
train down. Straight into the city centre, they bring you.
Yeah, it's just for me now about big worries with no car, so we have to walk 2.5 kilometers to get to the Lewis line before I go in to get into town. Do you know that kind of way? If I want to go into town now, I have to walk 2.5 kilometers before I get there. 2.5 kilometers back, so 5 kilometers every day. I have to walk if I want to go into town. Where it used to be, I just drive down the road and right at the Lewis line, leave me car there. Yeah.
So we have the train station right outside as well. So it's not too bad.
It's a killer's one, you say, so yeah. That's why I need I need to get myself, like
Where
an
else is it?
electric bike or something, man. Proper electric bike.
Yeah, I remember
don't know what.
saying. I remember fucking Mousy saying that it's a Chickacento. The first time that we were going off down to somewhere,
Yeah.
and it goes, "How the fuck am I gonna fit in a Chickacento, you bad cunt?" You know what I mean? Fucking, it'd be set on the floor. The exhaust would be scraping off the ground. But that little motor that he has, it did get us there, no problem. Fucking grand little motor.
We were still in bits after it, man. You'd be sitting in the car for so long. For a couple of hours. Till you get out of the car, you're in bits.
Everybody on their legs cracking as they get out of the car.
Yeah, I went to Sligo and all the dudes. I've been all over the bleeding country, I have, man, the last couple of months.
Chickacento.
Everywhere.
Now track the Cork, I can tell you. You want to do a stop or not? What time does the protest start at?
1:00. So
What
leaving
time
at,
is it
we're
at?
leaving at 8:00 in the morning.
Oh,
8:00 in the
you were
morning.
leaving at 1 o'clock. That's what I was saying. He's having to get down there till madly.
Yeah, 8:00.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Okay.
Has to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You
See the
going
ones
down with
outside
that,
the door. I went over the
What's that,
versions
sorry?
the other day, Big Irish.
I'm not going down now. No, I'm not going down.
Seen they were fucking giddy pointed Virgin Media out for me. And he said, look, there's Virgin Media over there. So I went over to Virgin Media, says, did you make a big story about these people? Oh, yeah, I did. Next minute, this Muslim woman jumped in. I knew what she was talking about. She's talking about homeless people. I know she's from the GPO. She helps the people down in GPO. And she said,
Sisterhood, Muslim sisterhood.
Muslim sisterhood. And she was like, oh, do you know what? Let me tell you what I do. And I says, go on. And she's like, what I do is I go down and I do this and I do that, and I feed these people and all that. I said, what do you do for these people? And it says, she goes, I feed them. And I'm saying, how do you feed them? They're on bleeding fucking hunger strike. And she's like, oh, those people. So who the fuck do you think I was talking about? But I knew what she was talking about. I knew she was talking about the homeless people.
Yeah.
So I just put it to it. And then your man comes down from Virgin. He comes down and he says, you're recording me? I said, of course I am. And then
You record me.
and then he started asking me a few questions, you know, and saying that he's propaganda machine for the government. He said, how are we? And he said,
I
that's
turned
another
around
matter
and I
altogether
said
than
that
he's
to
going
him.
to say.
He didn't like that, did he? I turned around and I said that to him, and he goes, you can't just say that, like, you can't just come out with that. And I says, why can't I? You get paid by the government and you won't put the story out. So what does that make you? And he's like, no, I think like, we have to have words about this again, because I'm not like that. You're misconstruing everything that I'm saying. I said, no, I know you get paid by government. I know where money pays the government to pay you. So, you know, he says, no, you're very wrong there. You can't do that. Like, but listen, you can do that. And that's the thing. Like, I pull him again. I say, well, where's your story? Not 12 seconds. Where's the proper story for them people?
Yeah,
You
there's
heard
not
what
many
RT said.
good journalists, I have to say, in this country.
There's
No.
no good journalists in this country.
There
Bar the
is.
ones
No,
that are on.
RT said to them that they won't make a story about it until one of them drop.
Until
That's
one
what
of what?
Morris told us. Until one of them drop.
So one of them either die or else get carried out in an ambulance. And that's when they'll make a story to it.
To make a story about it. That's sickening, man. And to hear it from, you know, he was on the live and also, there's no, that's Morris telling the story. It's sad.
Isn't it?
It's heartbreaking, man, even talking to these people, you know, and one of them 72 or 73 years old.
So all they're looking for is
They're looking for the
pension.
access to the HAA medical card and the full state contributionary pension. That's all they're looking for, yeah.
It's mad, isn't it?
And there's only 1,500 of them survivors left. They're not going to just drop out of the sky. Not everybody's going to be out on the bandwagon. 1,500 comparison to like over 200,000 refugees that they paid billions for coming in.
No,
Why can't they just do
I
this
think
for
it's
our
four.
own?
I think there's still 4,000 survivors, is there?
No, 1,500.
Somebody else can pick up in the comments here that might watch what your man said. I think he said 4,000.
Well, even if it
something
was
like that,
4,000, 5,000 or 10,000, it still make no odds. It's not a big chunk of
It's a
change.
small number, man. Yeah, it's a small number compared to what they're bringing into the country.
Yeah, true.
I'm not just giving these. Helen McAtee already refused them. So
I'd love to know the number.
They're going to keep on going on.
Since January.
Say again?
I'd love to know the number since January of the applicants that have actually been turned away. So
that's a load of bollocks, that is. And anybody that knows that will know that they're like getting 10 grand now.
100%. See, Giddy, you have to remember, right? All jokes aside, remember this. If you get a deportation order put on you, yeah? If a deportation order say you're here, say you came here just for instance with your kids and your wife, say, right? Just for instance.
Yeah.
And you have a deportation order put on you and your family. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, you won't get any job. You won't be able to get a PPS card. You won't be able to walk.
No.
Get
So
welfare.
deportation order, yeah. So for a child, for instance, right, and we have to call it spade. This is why it's not fair sometimes, also, because the child is the innocent one in it. But if a child gets a deportation order upon them, they never in their entire life, because they get sent back to their own country, but never in their entire life will they be able to come back to Europe. So even if any of them kids become doctors and want to come to Europe and work, they can never do it because they had a deportation order upon them. So a lot of them do get sent back because they don't get the deportation order put on them because of that reason. They're offered money or they're sent home for that reason. Like, do you get me?
Can they get that deportation order removed?
Never removed from them. So that's
they
why
can't
when they're
apply
here
to get
illegally,
it
they come
removed.
to the IPAS centres, they have to claim asylum. So from safe passage countries, the only way they're getting in here if there was sexual abuse or anything like that. Do you get me what I'm trying to say? But if they're
Yeah.
not from a safe country and they have no thing, if they get told a deportation order, it's a big serious thing. Like, so seeing a Nigerian who recently appealed and had it overturned for what? Can never have a deportation order overruled. They're not giving out light news.
Irish
Anyway,
people
guys,
are here.
that's time now, and anyway, so I'm gonna actually say goodnight to you here because I'm gonna chill out now and
Yeah.
hard to go this one.
It's
I'll
9
see you
o'clock.
tomorrow, 4:20, yeah.
Right, go
In
on,
the
I'm going to
morning.
jump as well there, Mousy, then.
Take care, big
Nice
Irish, yeah?
talking to you. You take care and keep in touch more, man.
Yeah, 100%.
The goat is entered. Unfortunately, goat,
Thanks to
we're
go.
ended. So, guys, all in the comments for 20, Jerry, DJ, Lockery,
Who's eating
that's
cornflakes?
it.
No worries, big Irish. Take care of yourself, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you a buzz during the week. I just had loads of
Good
shit
night,
in
mate.
my mind, loads of stuff going on, court cases and stuff. So,
Yeah, you too, GJ. Good night, mate. Good night, True Ireland. Good night,
yeah,
Jerry.
Aaron, nice for tuning in, bro. Lockery, take care of yourself. Jerry, Joe Ireland, the big Irish, DJ, Dogman, 4:20. I'll say to see you in the morning, yeah. And
Right,
all
on
the
that note,
women,
I'm gonna
True Ireland, take care. Yeah, see you later, idiot.
right, I'm gonna just end it here now, right?
Yeah,
Good
go on,
night,
end it, yeah.
everybody. Take care. God bless.
Not yet, Frank. Not Frank. Not yet. Didn't get a new car.